Yo, this is Chris from Discovered Society. I thought I might take a little bit of time to give a little explanation review on my bass effects board that I use for live gigs. It's a Boss me-50B bass and multiple effects board, one of the best boards that I've used in my lifetime. Basically, if you don't like the idea of using single compact bass effect pedals to play your music, but just bending over and just like tweaking like different pedals to get your turn, you don't have to do that anymore because you can just do this in this one unit. I'll just go through some of the little effects sections. First of all, you've got your master EQs, which sound fantastic. You've got a compressor section. You've got 5 different types of compressions. My favourite, personally, is the decompressor, which is basically kind of based on a Boss compressor. Sustain and the level, proper good. Then you go over to this filter tone section, which gives you basically some T-wah effects, octave effects, and one of my favourites is slow gear, which basically if you play a note, you'll hear it in like about 5 seconds, so it like gradually fades in, and a bit of bottom boost and mids and whatever to go with your master EQs. Over here is my favourite section, obviously the drive synth, where you can get about 4, 5, 6, about up to like 7 types of distortions, including some synth effects as well, and the deep filter, which I particularly like, goes quite mad. Like I said, distortions, yeah, they're absolutely boss. Get it. And lastly, over here, before we go on to the expression, is my delay and modulation, which basically gives you about 5 different types of delays, and some phasers, flanges, chorus, and reverb effects as well, which is all pretty basic. Then over here you've got my expression pedal, which apart from volume also gives you a wah effect, a resonance effect, a +1 octave, ±1 octave, whatever, sound hold, and a kick drum. I'll point out really quickly before I finish what effects that I use for the new song that we've got, and Still I Wonder, where I play this lead solo just before the breakdown. What I use is that I use the octave down effect on my filter tone. I use the muff fuzz setting as a very low tone cut off, whatever you want to call it. I used a little bit of chorus, and I use the resonance effect on my expression pedal. So when it's pushed down, when I click on it, it gradually just fades in into the main solo that I do. So those are the main effects things for it anyway. And lastly over here is a noise suppressor. So say if you want to get like say if you want to have a noise gate just to cut out some of the extra skin, then use that. Just like use the little knob there. And obviously auxiliary outputs and whatever. So yeah, that's just a pretty shitty explanation of my me-50B. This has been Chris Jones from Discovered Society. I'll catch you all in there.